Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I love about what's going on with the world today? I love how
Hello, who's
people are
this,
really
sis?
work, how people are really woke,
Hello?
right? Hold on one second. I'm sorry about that. It's so funny. I don't know. Are we the only household that's getting all these calls, right? So on the live it said something. On the live it said it's a vibe, right? I was gonna come up here and I was gonna do like um a powerful live because what I said was no, it's not what I said. I had seen something on yesterday, but then I had went on Twitter and I seen everybody is going insane. I don't know what's going on with the world, but I know one thing: it is a vibe, and people need to start giving people the same fucking energy that they be giving people. It's so crazy because I wanted to say something, right? I was about to listen, right? I heard some new music, and it's nice, but what I didn't understand was I don't understand why this particular artist he didn't drop that shit. He should have dropped that shit in Magic City, right? And I keep telling people my ears be to the streets, and everybody like, yo, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I see it, bitch. But what he should have did, he should have dropped that shit in the Dirty A at Magic City, right? So I don't know. So let me tell you the story before I actually say what I was going to say. So I remember when I was a little bit younger, I had went and I tried to go dance at a cabaret. I did. It was fun. I had fun. I had fun, but then my brother came, and I didn't know that he came until later, but my brother came in. I guess he like turned the place out. So when I actually went to work, the guy was like, "You can't work here. You gotta get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "What did I do? I didn't know anything." And then that's when his girlfriend was like, "Yeah, your brother found out that you was trying to work at the cabaret, and he went up there and he turned the place out." So only why I'm saying that is because you never really know who you might come across. You never know who have been through anything. But I had fun, and I had this nice ass like cowboy because during the time when I was going there, they had like these big races at like the racetrack. If anybody know anything about Monmouth County, whatever, but yeah, and the cowboy, I think this nigga was from I don't know Montana. He was like, "Hey little lady, hey little lady, I like that." I said, "Oh, you do, huh?" But yeah, he should have definitely dropped that shit in the that new little skit or whatever that's playing all over. He should have dropped that shit. Or repeat, bring your ass back here for motherfucking Miami and come back down here to the dirty motherfucking A and drop that shit. Cause let me tell you something. Yeah, that'd be nice. Cause I actually was sitting there and I was watching the documentary and shit of Magic City. I learned a whole bunch of shit about Magic City. I didn't even know that. But yeah. So it's all about the vibes. It's about the vibes. Everybody is so fucking concerned about what people are doing and how they're doing it. I never seen, and you know what is really really fucked up and is bad, because I don't cast judgment on people. I always say whatever you do, make sure that you are the best at it, even if it's good or if it's bad, right? But people hustles are different. Just because you might not do it, then why would you like throw dirt on somebody else? You know what I mean? That's what I was saying about the people, the girls who want to come up here, they want to be baddies. They want to go up there. They want to do that. Now you have a whole bunch of high sedity chicks talking about, I don't want to do that. Okay, whatever, bitch. But you're over there in your lane. Let them do whatever they want to do. I don't know why I keep going back to strip club. But for anybody that understands it, it's like a whole different world. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different smell. It's a different jungle. A lot of the women, they go in there with one thing, they come out, another thing, and then you have some who really do what they need to do, a fucking vibe. So I'm in the season of, let me tell you something, this whole year, we should be all reflecting on the different things that we have done, or the different things that we have done, on the things that have happened. I have been hurted so bad, betrayed so bad this year. And you know, you like what? Fuck. Because when you understand that, the things that you have been through, the betrayal, the hurt, the way that people have treated you. Sorry, somebody keep calling my phone, blowing me up. I keep exiting and shit. But yeah, when you honestly know that, so I don't have no remorse. You have to be like that. And I think people be trying to like forget all the shit that they have done to you or they have put you through. So I'm with the same fucking energy, right? I am, because you have to. And I always like to preach sometimes how it's good to be very, very selfish sometimes, especially when you're trying to do things, when you're trying to move, when you're trying to accomplish things. And then I was saying before, because when I was doing a whole bunch of things, or just me doing certain things, I was saying, but some people be like, okay, well, are you getting paid for it? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Or whatever. And I'll be like, no, not yet. Oh, I'm just speaking hypothetically. Like now, everything is starting to go the way that it needs to go. But it's just so funny because if you don't have nothing, don't nobody want nothing from you. But I was saying, but if I was getting this, this, that, and the third, you'll be happy. You'll be like, where's mine's, where mine's, and you have to pay attention to that. So people need to start giving people the same energy that they're giving you, and it's so fucked up because I feel like, and that's what happens sometimes when we have expectations of people or how we feel about people and shit like that. And you have certain people who won't give it back for you. Like you have certain people who are like really like take a bullet for you, or really, will go and do a whole bunch of different things. I remember this mean ass bitch I was helping, I was taking care of. I don't talk to her now, but it's very, very disrespectful when you have a person that will actually come in your house while you're sick. They would feed you, they would put their hands on you, they would bless you, and then for them to turn around and to treat you like a piece of shit. And that's what's been happening, you know what I mean? So people have to, going into this new year, that's why I keep telling people that when you're about to walk in 2026, that you have to come in right. If people are not making amends, if people are not stating, what they want and how they want to do it and how they want to move forward, people shouldn't be going into 2026 not knowing the truth, not knowing what they want, because don't nobody got time for that. I don't think, and that's so fucked up because of the energy and because of the way that people will make you feel. You could be in a very, 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 very dark space, and people be thinking that that shit is funny, and it's not funny. So just within this new wave, like give people the same energy. I've been giving people the same fucking energy, and people can't take it. You know what I mean? But who did it? I'm not doing that shit no more, because at the end of the day, and I always say that, for why worry about so much shit, and at the end of the day, they're not even worrying about it. They don't even care. They're not even thinking about you like that. So why should I keep? I'm speaking, you know what I mean. But why should I keep like hoping and dreaming and all of this other shit, and you just don't give a fuck. You don't even care. I don't even resonate or whatever within your mind. So people have to understand that. So that's why I keep telling people, certain people, like this year, what? I'm not going to Miami. Everybody can kiss my ass. You like why? They fucking Miami up. All of these goddamn celebrities and shit like that, and all these people. Miami was first a hotspot. I'm not throwing no shade at no niggas in Miami, but y'all can agree with me. Ain't these niggas fucking Miami up? They're fucking it up. So now I'm going to Key West. You like, that's how I am. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people. I don't care where I'm staying. If I'm staying at a penthouse, I'm staying wherever I'm going. I just don't like being where a whole bunch of people is. And now people going to the fuck to Dubai. So now the prince and shit, he's about to like start charging a whole bunch of different people a penalty for everybody to come there. Now, what's so beautiful about this and what's so fucking disrespectful, especially to these girls over here in the United States of America, y'all bitches be looking so beautiful when you go over there to fuck to Dubai. But as soon as you come back and you get off the plane, it's ass and back to titties. You know what I mean? So you understand the whole concept that I'm saying? It's very, very weird. But I think you look so very beautiful. I can't wait until I go to Dubai. I named my son. His name is Naeem. I named him after my brother because my brother do have a Muslim name. My brother father was Muslim. You know what I mean? So he has a very, very powerful name. I can't wait until he be able to get the chance to, because right now it's so crazy because I'm very spiritual, but he don't know so much. So, especially because he have a Muslim name, I wouldn't mind him being a Muslim. I'll tell you like that, because in Arabic, Naeem means king. So for me to go to fucking Dubai is not because I'm going over there to be so pressed to take a fucking selfie and shit, and I'm on fucking camels, and I'm going through the fucking desert. No, me and my sons, well, I can't go, but I would love for them to be dressed up beautifully and to be able to go into the mosque and be able to congregate and talk to the Muslim brothers. That's what it is. I don't know about other people, but that's what it will be. That's the experience, and that's something that I think that is very, very, especially important for him to know because he carries a Muslim name. And that's what I wanted to say too. Whatever you want to be, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, or whatever, please be whatever you want to be. People are out of their minds. People are trying to control people, meaning being able to be fulfilled in a way that they need to be fulfilled spiritually. I always say that. And it's so crazy because now people are manipulating the fucking word of God. And I don't like that. It's terrible. And now people are making money from off of manipulating the word of God. So I tell people very, very carefully to pay attention of the things that's happening. Of course, we can get very good, beautiful messages from out of it, but you have to understand, now are they trying to control me and dominate me by what they are saying? Because if you don't understand, you don't fucking understand, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. So do what you need to do. Live your life accordingly. And that's so crazy because the way somebody might be performing and living their life is very, very abundant and shit. And do you have somebody because of their fucking negative thoughts and negative problems because they don't appreciate that shit? You want to interject? No, don't do that. Don't allow nobody to do that. If something, I'm gonna say this shit again. If something is working for you, then you do it. You know what I mean? If I don't know what I'm saying. If she, he, or whatever the fuck the situation is working out for you, then do that, right? Who is this? I'm gonna come see what you saying in a minute. Did I hope I didn't piss you off because I said something about religion. Hold on 1 second. I can't see. So when y'all hear me go click click, I'm not being crazy, taking anything. I just can't see. Oh, thank you. I always say that though because you know, yes. Let me tell you something. I'm so happy you said that, and I hope that only I can see these comments. I don't want nobody to see personal comments that people say, but that is so true. Thank you so much for saying that. People need to hear that. I'm gonna talk. Let me tell you something. Quavo. I gotta say that. Everybody call that nigga Quavo. I call that nigga Quay. Everybody call him Quavo. I'm gonna call him Quay. He broke the fucking internet because he kneeled on a well, they didn't know what it was. I don't even know what it was. But he kneeled like it was on a prayer rug and he had a blunt and whatever, and it like went triple viral. And some people were trying to say this is that and the third, but some people were saying like, how he pray or however he do that, then that's cool for him, right? So you have to be very, very, very careful. And I love that you said that because that's what I always love to say. I always love to say that, and I'm so happy that you said that. And that was a great, great, great point of view. And what they said was, I'm gonna say just a little bit, and I don't want to tell people what you said, but this is between me and you, right? So what the lovely person who's talking to me, they said that was a very great concept of what I said because people's religions and beliefs are totally different, right? And people need to understand that, That's why I always, I be wilding sometimes on social media, just sometimes, but that's what I said. I came up here the other day and I said that I was walking to work and the man was in front of the church and the people, holy saintly fucking thou, actually walked past the man. They didn't help the man. The members in the congregation, the lady of the congregation said, "You always here every Sunday begging for money." But she's supposed to be highly endowed. And this is what I be saying about not Christians, but people. So you cannot say that this fucking religion is bad, but then you have this religion that everybody is putting on a pedestal. I have to say it like that because that's the honest shit that I have to say. But you have people who are like pushing away the homeless people when they come in here in a place of need. Everybody know for shelter, for food, for support, and for help. Where are they supposed to go? To the church. So when I seen that the church was pushing away the needy, the homelessness, I said, oh shit, Satan is here. So don't be coming up here saying this, that, and the third. For if he would have went to the Muslim church, the Muslim brothers would have helped him. That's one thing about, and I have to say that. I have to. My uncle is Muslim. He reads the Quran. He can speak it. He can write it. All of that stuff. They're not with all of that. They would have helped him. They would have, yes, they would have, especially in North. That's what I love about North, because North is all Muslims. It's a whole different movement. So you can't be like that. That's why I always say, whatever, if something is yearning, you're yearning for that type of a space, then that's your calling. That's where you're supposed to be. So I'm never going to come up here and I'm never going to force people to do nothing. Because that's not right. That's another form of manipulation. So yeah, let me see what else you said, and then I'm going to say whatever, and then I'm going to go get off because I'm hungry. Sorry, we need to be responsible. Yeah, we all need to be responsible, but listen, I always say this, right? I always say this. Look at the times that we are living in, right? I mean, all over the world, the economy, the opportunities that we have, and then the opportunities that we don't have. So that's going to cause for a person to do an act that some people might feel like is not right. But you have to look at the area that they're in, the city that they're in, and what they could do. Now, don't get me wrong, because I said this shit too. I said this for when everybody wasn't getting their food stamps, and I'm going to say this shit again because I did not know that it was 42 million people that were getting food stamps. I did not know that shit. And I said, for everybody know, when you go to welfare, they give you two options. Either you can go to school, or you can do the work program, or you can stay your dumb ass in there from 8 to 4. A lot of American people, some American people, they choose to either stay in that fucking class, dumbass class, or whatever it is, or they choose to do two options, which one option is good, which you can go to work, but I always prefer the first option when it's actually going to school, because if you actually go to school and you actually obtain a certificate or whatever it is, then you're actually moving forward. So you're not actually looking for it, because this is a stool right here in New York City. I live here, okay? I came here from New Jersey, okay? New Jersey's fucked up. So I hope that new governor that they got over there, this lady talking about she gonna do this, she gonna do that. The criminal system out there is crazy. Freehold County Jail is sending niggas to jail, okay? Terrible. I got one cousin that's in there. He's doing 75 years to life. I got my god brother that's in there. They gave this nigga 125 and then broke the shit down to 50 years, 60 years, like it was gonna do something. And by the time he come home, his mother is going to be dead. His daughter is going to be grown with kids. So when I be telling niggas, sometimes you gotta pay attention. But some people are coming in a disguise, for you really don't know who the fuck that you are entertaining, right? So I'm saying again, yes, we can be responsible. But if my community is not making it feasible for me and my family to provide, for me and my family to eat, for me and my family to do whatever that I need to do, then this nigga, this female, is going to do whatever she feels fit to do to be able to provide for herself, and most importantly, for her family. So who the fuck is to blame? It's not really the people, but it's the kid. It's within the government. It's within the community, right? And I'm tired of these people talking about low income shit. Okay? Anybody that's making over $100,000 a year, what the fuck are you doing even on low income, bitch? You supposed to be supplying or applying for a house loan. Now that shit goes back into the government. For it's a lot of stipulations, there's a lot of policies and procedures and shit. Niggas gotta get over age 50, right? And since a lot of American people don't know about that, then they need to infiltrate this shit within the school system and have these kids. I just said this the other day. Enter them within financial programs and shit like that, so they know. Cause I'm telling my son now, nigga, credit is better than money. I take credit better than money, and a lot of people don't understand that. So the system, I always say that if the pyramid is fucked up, how do we ever think that we're ever going to survive, right? Now I want to say this shit because I'm gonna say it very, very good, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. For Jasmine Crock, that lady in Texas, she was talking all of that sweet whoop-de 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 whoop shit, and we're going to see if she is going to be able to be reelected. Because I was saying, and I'm not throwing no shots at her. I'm not throwing no shots because her district, I don't really know too much about her district like that. Right now I need to look in it because I don't like to put my foot in my mouth sometimes, but I'm gonna put it just a little bit because she was so motherfucking focused on her 5 minutes of fame instead of having her fucking ass back there at the Capitol, doing what the fuck she doing. Now she's a very, very, the way that she handles shit, the way that she tear their ass up is amazing. But it makes me very, very nervous when I keep seeing all these people that want these 5 minutes of fame. Bitch, you supposed to be in here passing the law for the people. And then I always say, are these people actually, right? Because they talk all this sweet shit. But when I call, goddammit, can I get a meeting? Are you going to talk to me? Are you going to show the fuck up when I need? Don't just come around because it's election time. And now you about to give all of these communities and shit laptops and books and fucking equipment and shit for these motherfucking kids, and then once you get shit you want to disappear. See that's what's going on. Now Cozy, Governor Cozy, she got this nigga on her ass, right? I don't like him, so I gotta help her. I don't like some of the shit that she do, but it's a whole bunch of crazy, evil shit that's going on. And people be so focused on that bullshit instead of the shit that really needs to be focused on. Let me see what you're talking about. That's why I say I give people the same energy. Don't come around. Thanks for representing. Oh, thank you. You are so welcome. You are truly Oh, thank you so much. I try so much. Let me tell you something. Is this something that I've been through in my life? I mean, I can tell. Let me tell you something. Did I say this before? No, I didn't. Let me see. I have been through so much in my life that I know that it's a God. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell the world how I first got here. When I first got here, before I actually got to New York City, I was ripping and running. I was betrayed by somebody who was supposed to be a friend to me, but she wasn't a friend. She was an enemy, right? And because of that, I was lost, right? I was lost. I put my body and I put myself through so much fuck shit that it wasn't nice. Now at this particular time, I'm not laughing, but God is good. God is amazing. God is good. God is amazing. And at this particular time, my family, they were busy ripping and running. They was doing a whole bunch of shit. And I felt like the police was coming. Wait. I fucking did. And I was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I couldn't let my sorrows, I couldn't let the betrayal, I couldn't let the way that I was doing myself, doing my body, all types of shit. I couldn't let it fuck me up like that. Now, I come from a very small knit family. My family's like the Brady Bunch, you know what I mean? I love that about my family. If it was up to my mom, like, everybody can live in the house. Nobody don't have to go no fucking where. So I went to my aunt who has been married to her husband for over 50 years. They have their own house. And Tinton Falls, New Jersey. Everybody, you can look at that shit up. You can see how much them houses and shit out there. And I went to my aunt. she did not want me to come to New York City. I had to plead with her, plead with my aunt. And she said, I don't want you to go because if anything happened to you, how are we supposed to help you? I was like, please, please. But she gave me the money. And then I came from out here. I came out here, right? I was by myself, okay? By myself. My mother, mind you, I said I felt like the police was coming. Oh, they came all right. So enough did. It's not funny. It was so fucking embarrassing because I knew they was coming. God was telling me to get the fuck out of there. While I came, my girlfriend called me and they said that they had my mother and my brother. They called them like fucking terrorists and shit. But I knew this. God was giving me that way out for me to go. So when I always tell people that you don't know who the fuck that you're in front of because everybody has a story. So when I come and I try to tell people, I try to forewarn people so they don't have to go through a whole bunch of different shit, that they don't have to. And it was fucked up. I mean, when I first got here, that was like the first time I slept. I don't know, but people have to understand that if people ripping and running like that, then you don't sleep. You're constantly going, you're constantly looking. And it was the first time I actually slept. So when I came out here, I didn't have nobody, right? I had nobody. My mother was in her own fucking situation. Both of my brothers got locked the fuck up. And I don't know if a person understand that feeling when you have nobody. I was out here with nobody. No fucking body. If I crashed, if I fell, I ain't have nobody. So I had that fucking motion that I had to go. Because if I fell, I ain't have nobody to save me. So that made me the most incredible beast on this fucking planet. So I know I can make it here, bitch. I can make it anywhere. That's why I love this lady right here. And I don't mean to be so personal because I know how it feel when you don't have no fucking body. Huh? So, and then when I was in a situation and shit like that, oh man, shit, my life was, I am a survivor. I was out here, I was ripping and running with my friend or whatever. I ain't have no fucking business even fucking being with this bitch. Niggas was trying to kidnap me, yo. I was running through the streets of fucking New York City. Mind you, I didn't even know where the fuck I was actually supposed to go. I was supposed to run downtown, I ran uptown. Luckily, they didn't even know I was a track star. Okay? I was a fucking track star. So I got away from these niggas because these niggas was really trying to kidnap me. They was trying to do some fuck shit to me. I got away from them. Now I'm sitting on the fucking corner. This is why I don't give a fuck when nobody, if anybody ever asks me for fucking money. I don't care if they're getting high with it. I don't care if they're getting drunk with it. I don't give a fuck what it was because I knew I was that person, right? I was sitting on the fucking corner begging people, please help me, help me, help me. And these niggas was on my ass. Nobody didn't give me shit. Until one person came across and they gave me fucking money. And I got in. My family wanted to kill this bitch. Because remember, I told you I didn't have no business. I was putting myself in crazy situations. But I was running with my friend out here. I was getting in trouble. I got locked up and shit. But doing a whole bunch of different... Not I was doing shit, but I was just constantly putting myself at the wrong fucking place at the wrong fucking time. So I learned, I felt everything, I was ripping and running. I would never forget it. So I'm an inspiration. That's why I always say, yo, do what you need to do. Shit, my oldest son, I missed his fucking birthday because I was in jail. You know how that shit is? You miss your fucking, your son's first fucking birthday. I was in that bitch going crazy like the Incredible fucking Hulk. Right? So over time, the tribulations and a whole bunch of different shit, that's why I come up here. That's the most shit I ever said. I never came up on here, but I just like when they said that. I like to inspire people, right? So I come in a different cloth. Niggas don't know who I am. So niggas always try to play me like I'm a fucking herb. And then at the end, when they actually find out or they hear something about it, it's like, oh no, nigga, but it was too late, right? You had the best thing that you ever can have. And this is why I be trying to say, so for some people or some women or however don't want shit from you, dummy. They just want to see you proceed and want to see you win. So I say, I'm giving out the same fucking energy to everybody and anybody, especially to the niggas that's doing something. So when I say that I have been beaten within the spirit 33 times, nigga, you can't see me. Y'all can't see me. But if y'all was to see what I look like, you would cry, right? For I am a survivor, and I always say that shit. Always say that shit. That's why I'm a domestic violence motherfucking survivor. and all types of shit. I don't like that shit. I'm against niggas beating up niggas, and I'm against bitches beating up niggas. Yeah. And I did that shit from just being fast. Not actually trying to see who the fuck a nigga is. Not knowing that this nigga was a fucking monster. Y'all should have seen my face. My face was fucked up. The nigga tried to burn me with cigarettes and all types of shit. Try to stab me and shit. I had to go to my mom. Do you understand how that... I was so fucked up. I don't want to talk about it. But I'm the bad person. This bitch don't admit for shit. You'll be surprised who the fuck is in your and you know that's around you. So I've been through so much. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about me. I'm a survivor. People can figure out. You can put whatever the fuck you want to put. But I know that my story is not done. It's just getting started. This year, I'm going to have the most fucking fun in my life. And I don't need nobody. I understand that. I understand that perfectly well. I don't need nobody. Nope. I have fun by myself. I can travel by myself. I have my kids, and then now I got older kids, so I don't need nobody to go with me. I can call my son. Come on, boy. Come on, let's go. Bitches is weird. You know, I'm learning that bitches that I was eating fucking mud fucking sandwiches. People that I fucking did a whole bunch of shit. And then I had some people who turned on me for money. Like, what the fuck? Like, but I understand that, right? And now they coming back. Like, hey, that's what they call me in my hood. Hey, I be like, yeah, whatever. Like, what's good? Like oh, da, 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 da. Like, yeah, and then niggas still got secret competition. They want to feel some type of way. I don't be off of that shit. So when I pop up on the screen. I post my little shit. Niggas want to inbox me. What you doing? What's up? I be like, get the fuck out of here. Because you got to do that. You got to give people the same energy, yo. Like, and I'm looking like that. Like, people have been through so much. That's why when I come up here and I say, yo, we have been through so much. Why the fuck we're in our own way, right? So if I reached out to you, or if I'm saying this, that, and the third, or however it is, and you don't want to get down with this ride, then nigga, I'm gonna run you the fuck over, straight like that. And don't think that you gonna come back. I don't give a fuck about niggas feeling no type of way or whatever it is. That's why I never actually put nobody on my page. Like, and best believe I get flack for it. But I'm building my YouTube channel up in a very powerful way. And I always feel like that. Like, I put you on here. I put a nigga on here. This nigga's forever. There's no going back. There's none of that shit. This shit is finito. And then that's why you have other YouTubers or whatever. They be feeling some type of way. Like, and now this bitch. I refuse to be tagged. When I post a nigga on my social media, that niggas, that's it. Like, and my social media account is very, very special. So y'all telling me y'all don't know who I am? You like, what? I am the missus. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. Well, it's dead now. Y'all ain't see my hashtag, the missus and the mister? That's what I always say. The mister is the husband. He's just not seen. But when he do, that shit is forever. I don't play that shit. I'm very, very special. I'm very, very unique. Let me see what you're saying, baby. Oh, help me. We should, let me see. Thank you for representing that. We should be kidding. We do know. Yeah, I understand that too. And that's what be the problem. Really? Oh, thank you so much. I love you too. I'm gonna take it when you hear it. I'm gonna take it because I want to make sure I follow your channel. I like people. I like Memphis. What's fucking good? Wait, Memphis. I see Memphis. You so Memphis. You ain't see that shit I put up there on TikTok with with Glorilla. I said, I love a bad bitch from Memphis. I think just for you, Memphis, I'm gonna have to reactivate my TikTok. Yeah. In your story journey. Just know God. I'm so sorry, especially with whatever. I don't mean to offend you or anything like that. But that's like a confirmation, like, oh wow, that's beautiful. And I was just shouting out Memphis. I was like, what's up, Memphis? What's good? What's good with you? Oh, thank you. I am. Let me tell you something. The devil, he be trying to take me out, baby. But I know his tricks. I know everything. I do. See, I listen. I told you. I keep telling these people. My cousin is a pastor out here in Queens. My uncles, my aunts are deacon and deaconess. So I know the Bible very, very, very well. Like we had, I remember. I don't know if the church still do it out here, but they used to have like competitions for kids who could say like the Bible, the from the beginning to end, through Genesis through Revelations and stuff like that. So we were like mandating shit like that to know that. You know what I mean? That was installed to me and my brothers and stuff. So we are very, very equipped to be able to know how to fight. And I always thank my grandmother for that because it saved me so many different accords, especially when I was ripping and running and I thought shit was cute when it wasn't fucking cute. And just hearing her say, for women, this is our temple, this is our body. That's what my grandma, my nana used to say. And she used to say, from when you get a great man, a good man, he's going to know if you're ran through by your insides. And a lot of women don't believe that. A lot of women don't think that when a man actually lays down with you like that, he's not going to be able to tell, right? So just hearing my nana say that, respect your body is a temple. From whenever you really get a good man like that, he's gonna know if something's wrong with you like that. It was like good for me, you know what I mean? So I know the Bible, I know certain things, and this is why I argue sometimes. Sometimes when people piss me off like that, like who are you talking to? Do you know I'm a martyr? Do you know? I just said this last night. It's because when shit start going around here, baby, and they go click, 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 and they really bring them swords out, and you really be put to the sword over some shit, I'm going. Click, clack. Click, clack. My head is coming off. So when you're dealing with a martyr who's a martyr within the spirit, baby, and I do a lot of fighting within the spirit, please don't say nothing ever about me or say nothing. I'm just a conscious Christian where I understand that I'm not ignorant to the fact because this person might not believe in what I believe in. So I'm not going to persecute them. For Jesus was persecuted. So you're actually the persecutor. So how are you actually coming in here saying that you're saying souls? Right? I felt like Jesus. I feel like Jesus. I haven't, because I would go to somebody's church and flip it over. That's when I am. Yeah. How Jesus went and he started flipping shit over. Because now you're misleading people, right? My son is very, very spiritual. It's my duty as his mother to make sure any church or any congregation that I allow my baby to go to, that church is covered. They have all the gifts, not some. But I'm going somewhere where somebody speaks in tongues. Somebody speaks in tongues. Somebody understands tongues. Somebody prophesies. Somebody heals. Those are the churches that people need to go to. Hmm. So let me go. It was a pleasure. It's the same energy, man. I see people for who they are. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb to the fact of the motion and the different things that's going on within people's life and the way that they think in different circumstances. Like I'm very, very conscious and I'm very, very, very woke, you know. I just feel like whoever lives or whatever lives, whoever I didn't touch, I hope that I didn't touch it in a very, very special way. You know what I mean? I hope that I always leave a great, great impact on people, and it's my time to pick up and move now, right? Who want to stay somewhere stuck and still where um is not good, right? So I always say that. I always say, thank you, Lord, for my house. I'm gonna get me a house. Thank you, Lord, for this, that, and the third. Because once the time come and it's time for when that shit go clink, 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 let's go. Like, or however it go, or the spirit or whatever, I'm out. People are gonna be handed, and by or however it is, the same energy. And I don't care. I don't care about nobody's fucking feelings. I don't. Because within this ride like that, like I want to be happy. I want to travel. I want to do this. I want to be able to create and be free and do a whole bunch of things that I'm supposed to do. I don't want to be hindered. I don't want to be in a box. So I'm a very, very powerful lioness, right? And then I always say that, what's good with you? Tell that nigga Satchmo to bring his ass the fuck back from Miami and drop that shit in Magic City. So until next time, you guys be blessed. It's always a pleasure, right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not gonna come back on here no more. Yeah, stay woke. Stay woke. And Candace Owens, I hope you get this message. Don't cry now. Do not cry. You like what? Do not cry. Do not cry. That's what happens when you want to keep messing around with the government and in certain organizations and certain stuff or however it is, right? And I hate people like that. I do. You like why? Because you started all of this shit and now once the fire come on your ass, you want to run and you want to hide? Nah. That's how I am. No. Stand up. Time to get your head cut off. You did it. You did it. How you do it, but now you crying. You need help. Man, get out of here. So you didn't want to be the villain. You want to be a villain, then you be a good villain. And when it's time to get persecuted, when it's time for you to go to jail, or when it's time for this, that, and the third, then you need to go to jail. You don't need to tell on nobody, and you don't need to cry. And that's what's happening. She should have left that lady alone. She should have left certain shit alone. But people it becomes more than a person's pride, a person's ego. It just becomes very fucking disrespectful and very, very ignorant. For people don't understand the same way we get up here and we talk about people or however it is, nigga. I can see you at the light, my nigga. I can see you at the grocery store. A matter of fact, my father is Putin. Daddy, this lady right here, she's saying this, that, and the third. Because people don't know who people are. So you have to be conscious and you have to be aware. Like, how much do people want to fuck up people's lives and their family hoods? That's why I'm very, very cautious when I do certain stuff. I don't give a fuck about numbers. I don't give a fuck about going viral. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck about my reaction. And people don't care about that. So you can't cry. Candace Owens. You like, what? And I'm tired of people talking about fucking P. Diddy. You like, what? Nope. I'm gonna stay what I believe. I do not feel bad. You like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nope. People should stop trying to sign deals with the devil. You heard what I said? Because everybody that's up there saying this, that, and the third, they didn't say what the fuck they asked from P. Diddy. They did they? They didn't say that. What the hell was you looking for from out of this man? You wanted fame, you wanted money, you wanted a job, you wanted something. But because however he is perceived it and he knew it wasn't, however it was, you got what you deserve. Now, was it fair that however it was? No. But that's what happens when you are signing a contract or a deal and you're asking for some shit that you just know is fucked up. Everybody should know how the industry is, yo. Right? Everybody should know. Nobody should be blinded to it and this is that. And then you have a lot of people who are conscious. Then you just have a lot of people who don't care. Like greed and shit like that. Greed and fame. Yo, that shit is terrible, man. Terrible. Money is terrible. Especially to niggas that never had it before. A person that never had money is the worst creature ever. Then a nigga that have money and feel like he can control you with it is the worst people alive. But that's what people want. So it is what it is. And people gonna get what they call for. So don't try to make it seem like that. And Ja Rule, 50 Cent is gonna whoop your ass. So nobody haven't been on Twitter. I couldn't believe, I was on Twitter like they going in right now. Be careful all this typing stuff. And I just want to say this. I just want to say this. Because somebody was sticking up for people or whatever, and they calling people 304s. You better be careful. You like, why? Because I'm a retired 304 and I'll jump on your fucking ass. Like, because people are be wilding and shit like that. Like, yo, like, what's going on with people? Like, are you serious? And I'm so tired of women putting fucking women together. And I'm tired of body shaming. And I'm tired of saying that women are ugly. Yeah, we all know that some women are not a fucking cup of tea. But, like, seriously? Like, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck these bitches think they is? I'm King Kong too. And that's how it is when you are in an arena with a whole bunch of bitches who are bulls. So another chick is not gonna allow you to do something like that. Like, who the fuck these bitches think? Kiss what ring? I'll punch you in your face. Like, and that's how it is. Like, are you kidding me? And then you have people who are very, very talented, and niggas be hating, niggas be blackballing. Like, come on, you have a lot of artists and a lot of people who are really, really good. But because of how it is, niggas, and I'm tired of hearing the same shit on the fucking radio. Change that shit up. Change the rotation. Like, and I was so happy when I heard Take Me Through There up here at Hot 97. When I heard that shit on Hot 97, I said, Metro Boomin and these niggas and did something. Because for that shit to be playing up here in New York City, like, oh, I like that, twin. Go ahead. Take me through that. Hell the fuck yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas need to switch it up. Like, fuck out of here. Like, that shit is mad weird. Like, it's a new day. It's a new era. Who said that? Yaya Mayweather. I love her with her little peanut ass head. I love Yaya. But she was saying how they need to switch it up on Love and Hip Hop and all of that. Oh, like all of that other stuff. Like, I'm just tired. Like, Love and Hip Hop is General Hospital. You like, what is General Hospital? Everybody should see General Hospital. General Hospital, everybody sleeps with everybody. Isn't that disgusting? So everybody just love, and this is, you like what? I knew the world was going to hell when I seen T-Boz. You'll see T-Boz ass right now up on TikTok promoting PrEP. I didn't know that so many niggas was walking around with HIV and shit like that. I understand that, but it's that fucking deep now. Like, so where's PrEP? Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. Like, damn, this shit is so scary. You don't gotta never worry about me fucking around all this other shit. Hell to the no. Like, and if you like messing with transgenders and stuff, hi all of my beautiful transgenders, hi all of my beautiful queens, and hi all of them niggas that's in the closet. I need to say that straight like that. It's 2026. Nobody should be in the closet. And it's so crazy because niggas have been in this arena like that. And I don't mean it on the flip side like that. For you have straight niggas that's actually performing in different acts and shit like that. I don't understand. You like, I never understood that part when bitches like getting. I never understand that part, especially when you like girls who like performing the same act. So you going to go do all that? Why you just don't go get a freaky bitch? She's gonna turn you out. She's gonna do the same thing that you doing with this nigga. Like, no. So okay then. So you just like that then? Okay, so I understand that. So you need to stay like that, and then what the fuck? PrEP? Like, what the fuck? Please, I always say, I hope my daughter generation and the other generation, I would love to have one more kid. And I hope my spiritual baby, I swear, I hope that it comes. I hope they save the world, yo. Look at it. This is our next generation. Look, how is it? Look at it. Look. Give people the same vibe. My birthday's coming up. It's coming up. I'm going to be another age, and I refuse. I swear for the life of me, I'm not bringing no shit into my new cycle. If I don't see shit, or if I don't, whatever it is, I'm not bringing people, and people are going to get what the fuck they deserve. Let me see what you said, and then I'm about to get off. All right. Stay awake, fam. You already know. Thank you, Angel. Oh, I hope. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. That felt so weird sometimes. Especially Angel. I'm like, how you know my name? And I'll be forgetting. I got my name is tattooed on my back. I need to go get it updated. I want to go get it updated. I want to put some more ink and stuff on me and stuff like that. So, you guys be blessed. Okay, until next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Living your truth. I always say that. Live in your truth, yo. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Until next time. Bye-bye.